President Donald Trump laid down his conditions for continued U.S. support for Ukraine as he set in motion a diplomatic charge aimed at ending Russia's nearly 3-year invasion of the embattled country.
So we're getting security on our money. We're going to have it secured by, they have rare earth and they have oil and gas and they have a lot of other things. And we're asking for security on our money.
So does it mean you are not sending any more
They've agreed to it.
Ukraine
Ukraine has agreed to it.
Does it mean you are not sending any more aid to Ukraine?
No, we are, but we want it secured, and the money is going to be secured.
U.S. lawmakers have approved nearly $183 billion for military and non-military support for Ukraine since February 2022, according to a new oversight report delivered to Congress on Wednesday. Just under $40 billion remains available. Trump's comments cap a whirlwind day of diplomacy, including calls between Trump and his Russian and Ukrainian counterparts. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky confirmed he and Trump had a long conversation. In a meeting Wednesday with the new U.S. Treasury Secretary over a potential economic deal, Zelensky stressed Ukraine's main demand in its peace plan, NATO membership for Ukraine, and its need for security guarantees.
And I asked President Trump to give us these security guarantees to help Ukraine, to strengthen us. Of course, we have to talk to Europe because we have to have an even bigger army. We have a budget deficit now, but to have an even bigger army, at least as big as it is now, and to feed and arm it, is to have a big resource. This money has to come from somewhere. These are roughly the security guarantees.
Trump also said he would meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Saudi Arabia in the not-too-distant future. He expressed hope that Moscow's decision to swap American teacher Mark Fogel for a Russian cybercrime kingpin would lay a good path for negotiations to end the war. The Kremlin, speaking of the prisoner swap, said this.
Naturally, such agreements are preceded by very, very meticulous negotiating work. And of course, such agreements are unlikely to be able to become a turning point. But at the same time, bit by bit, these are certain steps to build up that very mutual trust, which is now at its lowest point.
Vice President J.D. Vance now heads from France to Germany, where he will head high-level U.S. talks with Zelensky on Friday in Munich as part of his first foreign trip in the role. Anita Powell, VOA News, Washington.